on a couple week basis, let's say we're working in sprints. So on a 2-week basis, you're in a 2-week sprint, part of maybe a larger PI that you're in. You're going to be a part of several ceremonies over that time. You're going to be a part of a daily stand-up, right? So there's a portion of your day that goes to just regular scheduled ceremonies. So at the very beginning, we know you're going to be a part of sprint planning, and you're going to help drive a lot of sprint planning. You're going to be one of the subject matter experts on the team for sprint planning. So that's going to be a big bulk of your beginning of your sprint. And so that's going to be a ceremony that's probably going to be a couple hours of your time. Another ceremony that's going to be on your schedule daily is the daily stand-up, and you might help really facilitate that and go through the board and go through the team. And how you do that virtually versus how you do that in person is a little bit different. But with most teams being virtual now, you might pull up your Jira board or your Azure DevOps board and actually walk through it and take a look at what's in progress and take a look at, hey, what was accomplished yesterday, what was done today, what is planned to be done today, and then any roadblocks. You might actually help facilitate that, and while also giving an update on the 3 questions as well. Another area where you'll spend a lot of your time is requirements gathering session or grooming sessions, where you're actually creating and getting stories ready for the development team to utilize. And so this is where a bulk of the time goes, either in one-on-one conversations or group conversations with the team. And being able to facilitate that and being able to manage calendars across the organization is really vital as a business analyst, because what you're really judged on is your ability, and you're really evaluated on is your ability to glean those requirements and keep the backlog filled and ordered and organized along with the product owner to ensure that the development team doesn't miss a beat. And so as a business analyst, that is where, and when I was in that role specifically, where a lot of my time went, is having those conversations, refining stories, and continuing to ensure that the team had enough work to work on. And then beyond that, you will be a part of the sprint review and the sprint retro. So in the review, you might actually help lead what was accomplished this last sprint, presenting that to stakeholders. In the retrospective, obviously, that's a little bit of a more just internal team conversation about what went right, what went wrong that sprint, and celebration of what happened. So in a 2-week increment, those are the ceremonies.